Summer drawing to a close here in the southeast. The roof is closed at the wondrous Mercedes-Benz Stadium due to the hot temps still outside here in downtown Atlanta. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel.
About to get this work. Falcons about to rise up, nigga.
We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Calvin Ridley will be on the board next year. I'm going to have to trade. I'm going to trade him anyways, but like, I have to free up money if this league actually lasts. So. I don't know. Like, I got to do something to actually get some fucking
no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
You better not have your backups in, nigga. If I don't see Deshaun Watson take the opening snap, bruh, that's if I don't see Deshaun Watson take the opening snap, nigga, I'm
so
rage
from the
quit.
17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Nice way to start the drive. Man. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
29-yard line.
I hit the Jets up and I asked him about Quinnen Williams. He said he's not available, but he had asked me about my corner, William Jackson, and I haven't signed dude yet because I didn't know what I was going to do with him. So, I need a fucking pass rusher, man. And yo, fucking commissions, like, we got to do something about this fucking run to the sideline shit, man. Like, we got to.
Good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice,
you haven't played the Browns yet.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame.
Yeah.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
Damn, Malik, come on, Malik Hooker. Oh no, that's fucking Carlton Davis and Denzel Ward out there holding niggas and shit, man. AJ got his corners cheating and shit, man. Yeah, man.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
It's
a 6-yard
yeah, man. Like I threw a really dumb pick, man. I don't even know why I threw that shit. Like I just threw that bitch up there. I panicked. And I'm just like, fuck, man. That's 2 games that I should have beat this dude.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard
That dude should have 2 fucking losses.
First down pickup of 8.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 7, Kaiser. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
It's out of bounds.
Very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The intended target was Calvin Ridley.
And just so y'all niggas know, this last upgrade I got with Joe Burrow, that nigga got 1 throw power. He's up to 87. Let me fuck around and get 90 throw power, and y'all ain't gonna want to see me, dog. Really? Too bad he's from Ohio State, though.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. And down he goes.
Yeah, I don't remember him being at LSU at all. I don't think anybody else does. It's not like he did anything special.
He was trying to go through
you said you're what?
Find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said.
My fucking nephew.
Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Let's get it.
Rarely call your punter a weapon, but
let's get it, homie. Oh, you thought I couldn't kick? Yeah, nigga, them days is over.
The defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Nah, my nephew played against Joe Burrow, man.
Watson on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. It's caught by Mike Evans. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10.
Wow.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
99-yard touchdown. How come my fucking wide receivers don't ever beat their man like that? I need to know what the secret
and the Bucs
is, man.
have taken a first quarter lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
That's the nigga you would think would do the shit.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Falcons 0.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Yeah, and that's my best corner, man. And Terrell, I think I got a speed, like a +2 speed upgrade with Terrell. So I think he's got like 93 speed now or something.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe.
I see you in 4-4 position. And he or whatever that is. There, I see you with some fucking linebackers out there.
I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
On 2nd and a yard, Kaiser. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Kaiser, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
My fucking Bengals offensive line is extremely worse than this Falcons offensive line, and like I get no fucking,
and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
No fucking block or anything, man. It's instant fucking pressure. Oh hell no! Damn.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game.
I really did think you were going to fucking bust that.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole
I got mad, and then I was like, whatever. Like, all in the
and try to keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the 38, Watson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
I feel like that was a fumble.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too
Refs
long.
is
Well, we
fucking
can't
you.
see
Must be
that
in
there.
Tampa
He
Bay.
had no time to do much of anything. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Watson, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
All right, let's get it.
There's not much is perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20.
I think,
Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I don't really like GroupMe anymore, man. I've never really liked it, but I don't really fucking like it. It seems to me like shit
About
has
set
always
to
a
begin
little
their
bit
next
slow.
drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to
I
punt it
kind of
away
am
twice,
too,
so
man.
they're
Like I
furiously
said, I
going
have
over
it on the
sidelines.
computer. I
What
never
do
knew
we
they
need
had
to
an app
do
on the
to
phone
pick
for
up
this
a
shit,
first
but
down and change our
I
momentum?
like
The
the
last
different
run got
rooms and
3.
shit
Now
that we can
here's
have.
2nd and 7. From the gun, Kaiser. That one caught by Gibson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Buccaneers 14.
15, yeah.
Falcons
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He's going to try and take off with it. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
on the carry.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Play action now. Kaiser airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Fucking-
However,
look
we
at him,
do
just
have a flag down.
Can't cover
Let's check in
my
with our
fucking
referee.
receiver, so they got to cheat, man.
So now then, the big play.
Peachy,
has
remember
them
what
all
you
the way
accused me
inside
of?
the
My
30 now,
fucking
1st and
refs
10.
all on fucking
Gurley.
my side, people not calling interference.
Shaquille Barrett in on the
AJ's
tackle.
getting called for it.
That's a
B.
really nice
That's
job
how I know
by
this
them
comeback
picking
is
up the
about to
running
happen.
blitz and detecting
Atlanta
it
Magic,
and blocking
bro.
it and turning it
Atlanta
into a
Magic.
nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Did
and
he
they're
drop
easily
it?
blocked and turned to the
Did he
side.
drop it?
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Oh, I was about to say.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Julio Jones.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Let's get it. And now I get a text. Oh my God.
Throwing again. Kaiser. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw is Kaiser.
Got it.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Fucking no double bars, baby.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Darqueze Dennard there to make the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 30 on second down, Watson. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound...
It's a foot race. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose,
I did that
the
first game I played. The first game I played on this again.
That was pretty impressive.
Going into the end zone.
This is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. The scoreboard tells a story for them a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Off the play fake, Kaiser. Looking deep for Julio.
Julio's a faggot, man.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He's a fucking faggot. He's a faggot on this game and a faggot in real life.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he will cannot make it. They stop him short.
Well, that buddy couldn't block for like 1 second. Just block for 1 fucking second.
And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Now a first down carry by Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
The throw right
side. Who is this white boy? What the
and he
fuck?
will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 6.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
All right, Falcons.
Rosas to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Oh, you got Greedy. Ah. So what was the trade? You sent him Wagner. You got Greedy and just Greedy and
able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Thanks,
About
AJ.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do
so
is
why,
get to the
like,
locker
so
room,
why do
try
you
and
say
regroup,
that? Like, what
come
was
out
the
and start
movement like
quarter.
on the floor?
If things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the round is on here in this first half.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run. It's Gurley. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got
Is he going to come in as the Titans, or?
Now they're staring at a
Is
3rd
Cat
and 8.
coming in
That
as the
last play backwards a yard.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Damn, I was hoping to be able
And
to
he'll
play
go ahead and field this
today,
at the 5.
since I actually am going back to
And
work
he gets
tomorrow.
up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Watson being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And some room to roam now. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
What the fuck
Mike
is Mike Evans' speed?
With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can rate his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Who, the Rams? Y'all need to start telling these motherfuckers to make coaches too, man.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Half the
right?
people,
You just
yeah,
mentioned
like
they're
Jesus.
down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
You trying to make me go back to fucking Matt Ryan, bro? It's fucked up.
A first down throw for Kaiser. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This play is stupid. Fuck it. Let's go.
Final play of the half, Kaiser. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
TT'd him. Let's go.
This is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. And at this point, after that return for a touchdown, I guess the only thing is you're asking what else could go wrong.
Not only that, I think that between the two of us, we thought this was over before. I believe now it's really over.
The announcer just said that. Oh, okay. I was about to say. The announcer's like, oh, we thought this game was over before. And I thought he was about to say, but now they're back in it. So what the fuck?
Fields it in the middle of
He
the
said,
end zone.
I thought it was over before. Now we know it's over.
And he returns
like,
this to the 22.
The Bucs take
It's
over
accurate.
first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble. And you're watching. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30, 10, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, 78 yards. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And they've had little to no success stopping him on the ground all game long, because that's his third touchdown of the game, and by far the best touchdown of the bunch. They came into this game knowing that they needed to rely on him, and the defense knew they needed to slow him down, yet he's delivered in a big way, and he's been sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
So what, Ron snapped on you?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
Shit.
I think that now
Don't look
it's
at my
much
shit,
more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
Because if you
They
fucking
might need
say
to go to
something
the
to me,
emotional
I'm
side,
fucking
because
treat
you've
you
got to
just
find
like
something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Kaiser.
Man.
And tight coverage
Is that a
there.
defensive
It's
fucking
knocked
lineman?
incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's taken to the 26. They'll net only 35 here.
Who is this guy that looks like he should be an accountant? That's back here
And
fucking
possession
mossing
will
people,
switch
catching
hands,
punts,
1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play
Fuck
on
that.
the
You
ground
got
all
Deshaun
the way to
Watson.
the house. Now the defense, maybe they're
It's a black
expecting a
team.
run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Escaping the pressure. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Falcons grab it.
TT'd them, baby. We're TT'ing them. Let's get 7 more of these, and maybe we'll be down by 30.
Gets a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach
Don't
crazy.
fucking hunt.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive guys,
already
once you do it
discussed this
once,
little
you
nigga.
create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often miss time that
you didn't know about that man under fucking
approach.
cheese, did you?
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Yo, what the fuck does that do?
That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And
why
the
did he
Falcons
go
are set up
catch
well
that?
to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Should have.
On first down, it's Gurley.
Yo,
And he went
I
nowhere.
don't
He'll
get
lose
the
yardage
Falcons
back to the
offensive line,
29.
man. I
He'll
really
lose a
don't.
yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident we can say
Like,
what
I
a difference
actually
a week
have
makes.
fucking
Last week,
dudes.
he ran pretty much wild, didn't
But
he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do.
these
But this
motherfuckers
one,
just get
they've stopped him cold. That, to me,
crushed.
that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance
I feel
situation,
like with
they can still
COVID,
run
man,
the football
they
and
should
get
have had
enough
like
yardage
half
to
empty
put themselves
stadiums
in a good
and shit,
spot on
man,
third
you know?
down.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Yeah, because the companion app, Numbnut
Still
was
just the
saying something
third
about
quarter,
the
but they've got
companion
to
app
make
himself
something
doing it.
happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Kaiser now. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
To be honest with
And there we
you,
saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you
don't.
get out of your gaps.
I
You
won't
don't
say
fit the
that I
run
don't,
quite as
man,
well,
but it's
'cause you're
just,
headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
I feel like he should be, I don't know. I feel like he should be like
Again,
a
it's
mini
Jones.
Lonnie Ballantyne, but he's
Room
not.
here to run.
Jesus. Yeah.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
I think he was,
Buccaneers.
Ballantyne was what, like 92
Ronald
speed, 93
Jones,
speed, 92?
72 yards. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one.
Rosas lining up for the extra point.
Now, you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness, because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out
Should I
coaches
think
screaming, tackle and get it.
it's one of,
And after that
I think
last
Keanu
touchdown,
O'Neal, one of these
pure
motherfuckers
silence on that side of the ball.
contract is up next year.
And not a good return
And
here
so,
at
like,
all,
I'm going
as
to have
they'll
to
be
trade him
forced to
early.
start
Him,
at the
Calvin
12-yard
Ridley,
line.
just to be
In
able
this
to
position,
fucking
trying
sign
to get back
people,
into the
man.
game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to
Yeah,
try and
man,
put
like
points on the
fucking
board.
Julio and fucking Matt Ryan. It's really Matt Ryan, man.
They'll
Because
start
it's
out on
fucking
the
Matt
ground with
Ryan's
Gurley.
contract
And he'll
jumps
get
from
this one up
18
about
to
his
40.
14.
in year 2.
Give him
like,
a couple
come
on the
man.
carry
That's
there. 2nd and 8.
Fucking terrible.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, Kaiser. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first
actually
down.
fucking
Instead,
put it
you saw the
where it
contact
needed to
on
be, in
time,
between
no
the two
penalty.
motherfuckers.
And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Come on, man.
Let's take it at around the 40.
I feel like this
Possession
dude should have
goes
fumbled
over
at
here
least
on the
once.
punt.
Like,
And that
he's
will
been
come
taking
the
some
offense
hits.
as they take over.
Todd
The
Gurley has
Bucs
too.
offense
Shit.
set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because
I
when
know.
you score a touchdown,
With
you have to go over
Washington,
and look
when
at
he
the
had that
tablet and see what you
92
did on the last drive. When you score
Had some
points,
truck.
it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 43-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun, Watson. And he finds Howard complete. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And a Buccaneer first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 20 on the year.
Are you watching the
And
fucking
this
stream or
offense
can you hear my TV?
continues to pour it on. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th
Once
man ever to do
again,
that in a single
we've
game.
already discussed this.
Partner,
So
did you
shut your
just say that he
fucking mouth,
tied
DJ.
an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's see what we can do. See what we can do.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really
Why'd he
applauding
pump fake?
probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. To the air again, Kaiser. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
42-yard line.
Again, it's Kaiser. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. But it's going to be second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing again is Kaiser on 2nd and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Yeah.
11 yards there, first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column.
Offense rolling. We humming right now.
They get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Man, that's
set up the screen to Gurley.
That's good.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty.
Thank you, baby. It's a hold. I knew it was a
So
fucking
a decent
hold.
gain.
Thank you, baby.
On the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Kaiser yet again. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
He's got roids. He's on roids. That's why he got through there.
After the sack, oh, they're staring
If
at
your people weren't fucking juiced up, I'd be winning right now. But your guys are obviously on the
Another try after the first down sack. Kaiser, he'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds.
Don't fucking hit Kaiser like that, bro. Don't fucking do Kaiser.
Pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even
that's
though
Notre
the coverage
Dame
was
toughness,
excellent.
okay? That's
Maybe it's not
Midwest
exactly how
toughness.
they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Vita Vea, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Dante Fowler in on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jones. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 15-yard